I'd like to introduce Nova alum, my son, and Allison's older brother, second-degree black belt, Grier Belter.
Okay, so you see this right here, board. Probably seen these before. Going to break this. You should have realized this already. However, there's a lot to know before you try breaking things, so that you break the thing you're trying to break and not your hand. First thing you want to do to make sure that you don't hurt yourself in case you mess up is make sure that the force that you are exerting on the board isn't going to hurt you when it goes straight back into your hand. Because as we all know from Sir Isaac Newton, every action has an equal and opposite reaction. Which means, basically, I want the force to go right into here, straight back into my arm. Because this is strong, nice strong bone. Not gonna break it. Probably. I have a tendency to hurt myself. Now, everyone likes punches. However, punches are a horrible idea for breaking a board. Not only are you concentrating all of the force on these two knuckles, which is going to hurt a lot, you're also likely, if you don't have your wrist lined straight up, you're going to have the force coming back like this to an angle to your hand, creating a lot of torque, meaning your hand goes like this. That hurts a lot. So instead we're going to start off with a palm strike. I'm going to be hitting with this part of my hand. There's basically almost nothing that can go wrong as long as I hit it hard enough. If I don't hit it hard enough, my hand just bounces off, and it hurts more than if I've actually broke it.
When was the first time you broke the board by itself?
Ooh. Hard to keep track of these things. 12 or so?
Look, people are older than 12.
Yeah.
I think they're expecting a little bit more from a second-degree black belt.
Oh, yes.
Mr. Stick, could you give us a hand?
Certainly.
Mr. Martin.
So, while I show these guys how to line this up properly, fun facts about breaking a board. It's not very simple. It looks simple. You know, it's just a board, it's a piece of wood, but there's some architecture to it. The tree rings form an arch. If I try breaking from the top of the arch down, it's not going to be as easy. I can do it, but it's not going to be as easy, because arches are very good at supporting weight. And the other thing, so I want to make sure, however I'm going to be breaking it, I'm going to go parallel to the grain. Otherwise, I'm going to try breaking all of the grains at once. That's not going to work.
I've tried it with them all, just now.
I've tried it with my foot. I broke it, but my foot still bounced off because it still broke parallel to the grain anyways. So,
lock arms. Not used to anybody that tall.
okay. We'll try the back kick one more time. Yeah, okay. Sorry. The back kick is, I think I haven't actually done something. But you know, you gotta make this more impressive somehow. I'm doing this with the lead. So, I'm going to be breaking a few boards at once. There are some tricks to this. If I stack all of the boards right on top of each other, I'm effectively going to be trying to break a single board that is as thick as all of them combined. That's not going to work so well. So instead, just using bottle caps as spacers, it's going to work a lot better. Okay.
As you noticed, people often move while holding the boards. It makes it a little bit harder. You know what time it is, right? I think it's time for 5 boards is pretty good. But we expect a little bit more. Are you ready for a little bit more?
Yes.
Plexiglass.
You know what's really sad right now and doesn't realize it? Charles. George, I need you to take the part of Charles here, because I don't think Charles would really believe that that's a real valid brick. Would you come up and inspect that we are in fact dealing with a real brick and there is no magic at work here? Yeah, I mean you can try and break, no, don't try and break it. But you did that one when you were for your first degree black belt test.
Yeah.
When you were in 8th grade. I think we need more. I think we need more.
I think we need more too.
Now, Miss Davidson is here, so we're going to display proper concert etiquette. I don't mean like classical music concert, I mean like rock concert. We need more, so I want to hear that you want more.
Actually break something. Because physically, I should never have had any problems with breaking anything. But it took me until I was 12 to break my first board. That's because after you get the right technique, so you're not going to hurt yourself when the force comes back here, you gotta silence that tiny little voice in your head saying, don't do this. This is a horrible idea. You're going to hurt yourself, Grier. And that might be easy to silence if it wasn't for the fact that, yes, it's objectively correct. So I can't say it's wrong. But regardless, I don't care enough about my own well-being.
This is true. I feel like it's time for one of those pieces of Nova trivia. Is it in fact true that in an intemperate moment you almost punched Mr. Kovacs?
This is true.
Who did you think was behind you when you almost slugged Mr. Kovacs?
William Griffin Hancock.
Now, Chris spent a full 8 hours already lifting very, very large bottles of static electricity generators.
Cadaver bags.
We're to the plant. So I had to ask real nice. He is prepared. He is prepared to try something he has never done before. Allison, would you please state, and for those who are watching closely, you notice me completely surprised there. Would you please state Grier's record for breaks?
I believe 5.
He is prepared to try 6 today. Well, we gotta hear more.
discovered with me doing some of my ridiculously big breaks here. At some point, it's not a question of can I generate enough force. It's can I generate enough force soon enough. Which is why we had to lower this, so I have more time from the top as far as I can go till when I actually hit it. Because this gets real tall once you're putting 6 on. Anyone like to double check our math here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
For him to attempt this, it's got to be loud enough that I get complaints from the lower school teachers.
My knee right on the corner here. I should have gotten stitches, according to my mom. I didn't because I'm an idiot, but I should have.
No, we tried. So we have a couple of minutes. Now, I know we've gotten wound up a little bit, but any serious questions for? No.
I've never gone to about 5 boards before, simply because my sensei told me that after I do 5 boards, I should start working on bricks.
What's the biggest injury you've ever gotten?
On purpose or not on purpose? Well, not on purpose would have been the time that I was going skiing and ran into a ski rack.
Don't ski. It's a horrible sport.
On purpose would be the time that my parents had to pay someone to rearrange my jaw. I basically spent all of the time between Thanksgiving and Christmas drinking out of a straw, which meant I did lose weight that Christmas season. Quite a lot of it. Did.
Can you break one of the cement bricks you used to hold up the box?
No. I have tried. I am working on it.
What do you focus on? What is it that you're thinking about when you do this?
I'm just trying to clear my head of that voice that I mentioned that's telling me this is a horrible idea. For the easier breaks, no. For this break, yes. Everything's about getting this head to work properly. Once I start shouting, there's not a lot of room for my brain to hit the abort button.
Gertrude. No. We have a large life insurance policy. Anything else?
If you have a goal, you have a long-range goal.
I would really like to get good enough that I can break one of these cement blocks here.
Is that because it's more dense with extra concrete or what?
It's the density and also the fact that if I'm gonna break it, I'm gonna be breaking it right down the middle. And therefore, that's a lot to break at once.
We have seen it done at tournaments.
Whoa. What about it?
That is, as much as I am not particularly caring about my well-being, not a gamble I'm willing to take.
Any?
Now,